In this video, I'm going to tell you the #1 biggest mistake I see young reporters make. Happens a lot. Even I was not immune. What's up, guys? My name is Josh Helmuth. I'm an anchor for Good Morning Colorado. So happy you're here. In case you're unfamiliar with my channel, my goal is to give tips, advice, tricks to help young reporters, young journalists, young anchors succeed in their careers. And that being said, I get a lot of submissions on Reels in particular, trying to help young students, young reporters put together Reels to help jumpstart their careers, get that next big job. And in doing so, in seeing these Reels, there's one giant mistake I see young reporters make. Happens all the time. Has nothing to do with journalistic integrity, has nothing to do with storytelling skills. But let's just say there's one thing in particular. Not everybody does it, but most of us do. Even I did it way over the top when I was a young journalist. Dare I show you? Do you dare me? Do you double dog dare me? That's right. I'm gonna show you young Josh. Josh from like a decade and a half ago.
I had no idea one of my favorite movies of all time was shot right across the street from where I live, right here at the McCambridge Park Rec Center.
So embarrassing. Am I energetic? Yes. Was I even more energetic back then? Yes. But not so much so where I'm like, I have that tick where I'm like jumping up and down.
Over and for Ronald Steele. Oh, that does it for the live music down in the South. Think of hardcore rock and roll.
Right? It was almost like I wanted to like jump through the camera to you. I was so excited, like a little squirrel or something. Again, so embarrassing. The #1 biggest mistake I see young reporters make is putting on some kind of anchor voice or some inauthentic energy on camera. I understand you need to be energetic, right? But you also want to be authentic. You want to be yourself, but you want to be your best self when you're on camera. Okay, so what do I mean? I mean, talk like a human. Be conversational. Now you need to have good enunciation. You need to be able to have proper diction. But at the same time, just be yourself. Don't feel like, hi, I'm Josh Helmuth, anchoring here in studio, Good Morning Colorado. You don't need to put on some kind of anchor voice. Good morning, Colorado. I'm Josh Helmuth here from Colorado Springs. Say it like you're talking to your friend, or imagine your mom or dad at home watching you. I don't know. Just imagine someone, not an entire crowd you're announcing to, but just imagine a friend you're sitting with, maybe at a bar, maybe on a couch eating Cheetos. I don't know, whatever you do. But just be conversational. Don't go over the top like I did.
It's actually Randy's Donuts from right here in Inglewood, California.
Seriously, I was like Jim Carrey on Red Bull.
You ever had a Red Bull? I never had a Red Bull before, but I had a Red Bull last night. I really like Red Bull.
I don't know if it was because I was living in LA and I was watching too much entertainment tonight. I don't know what was going on. But that being said, the #1 biggest mistake I see young reporters make is just putting on some kind of anchor voice that's just really inauthentic. Whether it be too much energy, maybe you're doing the anchor voice like this. Maybe sometimes you talk too slow. My first stand-up I ever did, I was walking for no reason, walking to nowhere and talking like this. I'm not sure why. It was like I was trying to convey some type of inauthentic passion for Alabama soccer that really wasn't there. And also in doing that, watch out for like nervous tics. You may not even realize you're doing it. Like when I was young, I kept wanting to do this. But if you work on just trying to sound authentic, like I'm trying to talk to the camera, I'm not talking to you. I am talking to you, but you're not here with me in the physical realm right now, but I'm trying to talk to you as if I'm trying to talk to the camera as if you were sitting right in front of me or standing right in front of me right now. That's the goal. And that's the goal even when we're on live television, right? So again, you got to work on your enunciation and your diction. Be yourself, be your best self. Just don't go over the top. A little bit of energy, not too much energy. Don't have a Red Bull right before you go on TV. Unless you wake up at 2:50 a.m. like I do and you need that to appear normal. Okay, so easier said than done, right? Even I've been in this business for so many years. I'm always trying to work on becoming better, and that includes being more conversational. So how do you become more conversational, work on your enunciation, your diction, get rid of all the nervous tics, and just appear normal on camera without going over the top? Okay, well, here are my tips on how to do just that. First of all, and I hate doing this. I'll be the first to admit I hate it. You gotta watch yourself. All right. You don't have to, you can still be humble. You don't have to post every single story online that you do and brag about every time you're on camera, but make sure you go back, huddle in a little dark room if you're embarrassed, but watch yourself. Give yourself honest critiques. How did you look in that shot? If you filled in as an anchor, did you seem conversational? Did you seem relaxed? Did you have a nervous tick? Were you moving your arms around a lot? Were you bouncing up and down? Were you blinking too much? Who knows what it might have been? But give yourself honest critiques. Maybe have other people watch your footage for you as well and give critiques as well. Number 2, conversational writing. If you're writing your story, whether it be you're out in the field or doing a stand-up, maybe you're doing a live report, maybe you're an anchor, and your producers write in a way that's just not you, feel free to rewrite it. Use words you would use. If you're not sure what the words mean, use synonyms that can replace the word but still sound conversational. Just make sure that even sentence structure is how you would talk. I call it, Josh talk. If I see a weird word or a sentence that I would never say, I just tweak it a little bit to make it Josh talk, and that helps me sound more conversational on air. And also, watch other people. Watch anchors, reporters you respect who sound very conversational. There are countless great anchors and reporters out there, but just off the top of my head, people who I respect who sound very conversational on air. Network-wise, Savannah Guthrie for the Today Show. Watch her. I really like George Stephanopoulos with ABC News. I have a friend, Kevin Holmes in Kansas City. He is great at just being natural at the anchor desk and sounding conversational while also being himself and professional at the same time. Also, Morgan Young in St. Louis. Reese Davis for you sports fans. Reese Davis, Alabama alum. Roll Tide. I also like Kyle Clark up at Denver, up at 9 News. He does a great job just being himself and being very engaging. I promise you, if you have great journalistic integrity, you're a good storyteller, you're ambitious, you're great at working with others, if you can just nail down just sounding conversational on air and just trying to be more natural, don't talk too slow, don't do this if it's inauthentic. But also don't talk too fast or read too fast if you're doing a VOSAD as well out in the field. Make sure you actually slow down a little bit and just be yourself, because if you talk like this too much, you're going to sound like Jim Carrey on Red Bull. I know it's easier said than done, but if you work on that really hard and you just try to relax, watch yourself, watch others who are great at it, you're going to launch your career and you're going to find yourself getting those jobs you really want probably much quicker. And it's just going to help you become a better reporter, a better presenter for television. Hope that helps. Be human, be conversational, but most of all, most importantly, let's lift each other up. Let's be atypical.